Hi everyone and welcome to the channel. Today we have another Guild Wars video. For this round we're against Destiny Upon Us. We have faced them a few times during past seasons and they did really well. I think we also lost once against them, but otherwise we have been winning most of the matches. And they are a good guild, so it's going to be a good matchup. I did say in the last video that I wouldn't be bombing as much, but I really like bombing, so I'm probably going to do a lot of bombing again today. We'll see. But the first one against a full team here, very popular team with Anora, Boreas, and Yimurit. And they are most likely all A5 according when we see the BP. So again, said before, we're gonna bomb it, and then we're gonna follow up with Garnet Guards right after the bomb. And then hopefully I won't mess it up with the Necros at the end. So let's just get straight into it. Said last video, always double check your affiliation so you don't mess up like I did last week. Okay, let's see. Great. Let's go straight in. So we immediately just start with baiting out all the ultimates, which is the weakness of this defense when Yimurit is facing to the right. So this, even if Boreas is A5, this doesn't really matter, since you're just straight up baiting everything. And Boreas ult duration is 34 seconds. Everyone's ultimates will be out at that time when his is over, and you can manage to push the bomb through. So here we're just gonna wait. It can get really tight with Anora and her ult, but it should be just fine. So we go from the back and we slow down time, double spider from the front. And here Boreas will always do a freeze here in a second, but it's fine because we have the double spiders, so the amount that get frozen here should be just fine. And here we speed up. We wanna kill Boreas, but if we get the back line, it's way better. And if we get no one, we're screwed. Okay, thank God. Good. So this is a bit bad, since I think we're gonna be okay because we wanted Anora's ult as well at the same time as Yimurit. Now but that should be just fine, I believe. Yeah, and we just wait a bit. Then we do double garnish from the front, and hopefully they take out Anora instantly here, so we're not gonna be bothered with any. Thank God, good. Some people do build with high HP and he should have still died, but you never know. Here, we're gonna go double necro front. They take a while to get up, and by the time they're gonna be there, the ult oh my, yeah, slight mistake. And I believe it's on the second hit here. Wait a bit more, and then we send in the bombs from the front. They should line up pretty well with the necro spawning the second set. I did wait a little bit here this time around, just because the next summons here can walk forward a bit more and then take the blocks from the skeletons, so my bombs won't explode on. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. This is... oh, they got a summon out. Wait. That's a bit tight, but we'll take it. So I saw one of the bombs exploded on one of the skeletons. That is most likely because of the RNG. So from Yimurit, and since he's A3, so when he does his freeze and the stun order or the block order from the skeletons swap, and at that point it's really RNG depending on where the mob is and what mob gets blocked. And I assume here that it did pick my my bomb, so it exploded on the skeleton instead of double explosion at the back. It's fine. We still got the kill on one of them, which didn't matter at all. I would have preferred it would be Yimurit that died and got turned into an egg, but hey, it's okay. We'll take it. Let's see if we can find another one. For this next one, we're gonna go against this Praetus Ardea team, and the main way we're gonna try and break it is with killing Ardea with one dog or multiple dogs, fine. Have gone against this defense before during practice and did manage to get 3 dogs through and then an easy win like that. But if it's a strong Praetus or Ardea, they hit a bit too hard and then only one dog usually gets through and ends up only killing Ardea and then maybe getting one through. So we'll have to do the swarm afterwards, and that's where it can fail and get a bit risky since it takes a long time for the swarm to get through. Procure with the freeze, the Necros can get stunned, the skeletons get stunned, and then with the, what you call the greed, also just spam slowing. It can be a bit difficult, but let's go ahead here. It's very important that our rare tanks stays alive, and the physical one, of course, since they need to have the block on Procure. So we're just gonna go here with the full first, followed up by our epic tanks from the front. And now the next one we're gonna send in is gonna be our rare tanks. Or we're just gonna wait and see. Okay, we do them from the back. I forgot to look from Ardea ult. I think this is fine. I wish I waited a little bit here, because now our dogs are gonna be up very late, and this is not what I wanted, because now they're gonna get frozen, they're gonna get slowed, and I might actually... No, never mind, ignore what I said. And we also got 3 dogs through. Well, if we didn't get the 3 dogs through after Ardea dies, as you can see, we would do the immediately double Necros from the back at 10 cost, simply to build up the overrun fast. So that would be the way to go if you didn't get the last dog as well. Okay, that was very nice. So, see if I can find another one. So for this next one, we're gonna go against Praetus Ingrid Yimmer team. We did go against one in the last war, where the healer was different. So, but this time it's with Lily. And the plan here is still the same as I did in the last video as well. So we're gonna go for a bombing run. We're gonna try and take out Praetus first. And then after we take him out, we're gonna go for the double Garnet and then kill off Ingrid. And that way should only be Yimmer left, which will make it a lot easier for us to go through. So let's just go here. We're gonna have to wait at the start because we're gonna go in with our one set of bombers to bait out the ultimates from all of them. And we're gonna wait until 0 to 55 seconds. So it's a long wait time here at the start. And then we send them in from the front. So in slowdown time, and then we go from the front. This is just to make sure that we can send them in a bit earlier, but it's just to make sure that we trigger the ultimate on Procure. So here we go, and now we're gonna wait for Yimmer ults. It's gonna be a bit more. And here we go, send them from the back. And we slow down time here. Ooh. I might have waited too long. We'll see if I messed it up. I did. Yeah. Okay. I think I did this almost the same mistake in one of the other videos. It's just waited a bit too long with the spiders. It's just stupid to risk it. It's not worth it because now we can't get the kill either. So yeah, there's no way we're gonna get. I'm gonna try and see if I can get maybe one unit through. I really don't think so, but we'll try here in a second. Make sure we get the Ingrid swap. We'll get straight into Praetus ult. it is what it is. I think we're just gonna try and go. See if we can, yeah. No, I will. Okay, that's a loss. We'll take one of those. Unlucky. Or just mistimed it. I should, I completely I did the same mistake earlier. That's the thing with bombing, is like one tiny mistake and you're completely screwed. I'm gonna skip that one for now, and I might go for some more practice later. So let's see if I can find another one. For this next one, we're going for a keep team. It's a terrorist with an Ingrid in the mix. It's there's probably other ways to go around it, but I did try and fiddle around with some bombs, so I'm definitely gonna try it out. There is an element of RNG to it, somewhat, if I place the bombs bad. According to the RNG from Anora, she has a certain percent to summon her, what do you call it? Let's see here, the Noxious Breath, where she has a chance to stun. And for this team, they are definitely, I think that's gonna be an maybe A5 Anora, A5 Ymmerit, maybe. Could also be an A5 Ingrid and maybe A3 Anora. That would be way better for me. But we're gonna try here and bump Anora. So, gonna check affiliation quick. Yes, great. And we go. So at the beginning here, we instantly send in our spiders from the front, so we can bait out Anora's ult. And then in the meantime, we're gonna wait for 10 cost, and then we'll send in the Scalekin Warrior at the back. And here we go with Anora. We wait for 10 cost. And we send in Scalekin. And here we wait again for 10 cost. And then we're gonna go double bombs. I'm gonna go double. Just gonna zoom out as well to make sure that I do it correctly here. Gotta be very precise. So we're looking to send in the spider from the middle tile when they reach like this kind of a little V in the grass. So about now, I did, since the spiders are like arriving in this weird formation, sometimes the two front bombs do explode on Cyrus. It's okay. I think they're gonna do this right here. Kind of messed that up a bit. Yeah, and then as long as the other two pass, there we go. I think even 3 passed, and then they still get the kill on Anora. You could maybe take out that element of somewhat an RNG if you send another demon soldier. I can't remember the one that spawns 5 at a time. But I didn't try that. This worked just fine in practice. And then the next one here, I did try and send in a flyer immediately to basically just avoid the Ymmerit ult. But in case this is a very high awakened Ymmerit, if I send in 1, it could get stun locked and just die without getting the kill. Sending in 2 at the same time, even if we hit his ult, got the kill 100% of the time. So I'm definitely just gonna go with that. And then Ingrid dies after. Yes, perfect. So there's definitely some RNG in this. I did lose a few times against Anora. I tried without the Scalekin Warrior 10 times first, and it felt like it was like it was like 30% chance out of all the runs where it kept on stunning my units and then the run would fail. But with the Scalekin Warrior and with good timings, you can't like outrun it, so she won't have time to spawn it, which will lower the RNG. It can still happen depending on how you spawn, but it will lower it and make it more safe. Alright, let's see if I can find another one. So for this last attack, I'm just gonna go with an auto fight. So it's gonna be the same keep team we just did, and let's just see. Last time I did it on auto, it did not go very well, well, I stopped it and then I screwed it up myself. But this time I'm just gonna try and let it run on auto, and then we'll see how it goes. We can tell immediately if it's a fail if Anora doesn't die to the bombings. So yeah, here we go. Okay, thank God. Okay, so this should be a win now. Should be no question about it. So I'm just gonna wait to see. I could get stun locked completely like a madman from Yimmerit, I guess. No. All right, that's gonna be 4 wins and 1 loss for this war. I'll take that. It is a good guild we're against. They are doing very well. We are in the lead by quite a bit right now, so we will win this one. I think they changed their tactic a bit, because if I remember correctly, they were a very late second day hitter before. But now they did hit a lot, or attack a lot way earlier, already like yesterday, or in day 1. So this is like very nice, because it's so annoying just sitting there waiting for them to attack you. But we are quite a bit ahead right now, so we should definitely win this one, but anything can still happen. Yeah, but otherwise that was it. Thanks for watching.